You quitting?
No, I'm
No,
getting
the
furloughed.
government's fucking
December
shut
1st.
down.
Yeah, the government's shut
Oh,
down.
right, sorry, the government isn't paying anybody. I forgot about that part.
No, they're paying me right now because I'm technically considered an essential worker. But come December 1st, I'm not an essential worker.
December
Further.
1st. That's still a long way from now. I mean,
Yeah, but you also have to
mean,
remember that
1
these
month.
This
people.
is the longest shutdown in history. Like,
yeah, but that's still another.
nothing's saying it's gonna stop now.
There's nothing saying that it's gonna go on for another 2 months later.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Donald Trump is saying it's gonna go on.
Dude,
The last time they said 3 weeks, I missed a year and a half of school. Fuck you, Zach.
I will let you know this right now, Zach. If the government shutdown continues to December, America will not have a military. That's basically the point that it gets to.
It's very. This is gonna be the greatest
Wild.
time of our lives.
Yay, the richest country in the world. Let's go.
All right, so we are currently in
Bulgaria.
We are.
the old wizard Kazan's tower.
Isn't it the same as Bulgaria?
Pretty much. What kind of magical bullshit is in Bulgaria?
I don't know.
Hot women.
I'm going.
Oh, you're live. I can't say that, can I?
I mean, you can. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If we get banned on Twitch, I'll just evade the Twitch ban. Like, I don't give a shit.
Nah.
You hear that, mods? Ban this man.
There's no way
Say
he's
it.
watching. Like, I think it's Janik, like, once every 2 weeks. And then he tells us again, I watch the YouTube videos. Like, okay.
Nah, I'm not gonna start
Say it,
spewing
Jamie.
actual
Say it.
slurs.
Say it.
Listen, unless it's an actual slur, don't say it. Or go ahead and say it.
Yeah, damn wirebacks.
It's no, I mean it's like a slur for real people, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
But
How
like,
real of a slur is it, and how real are these people?
oh, these people are very real. How real of a slur is depends on who you ask. Some people would just say it's true.
Is it the J one?
I think you could say that with every
One that starts
slur.
with
I
G.
think some people would say it's true.
Oh, GY?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Is that a slur?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it's technically a slur.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't think it really matters unless you're in Europe. Like in
Or-
America,
or-
it doesn't
or
carry the
direct-
same weight.
Or directly affected
not.
by them. I have a friend who says it all the time. He's Romanian.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but he
That's-
like
is it
probably
I
actually
have-
has problems.
Oh yeah, I asked him, is that really an issue? He's like, yes.
Yeah.
So,
When he disappears on you, you'll know they got his phone.
True.
with the you guys were at the castle last session and had gotten involved with one of the revenants, and then a seemingly vice captain revenant who had some semblance of tact and reason within him advised the group of you to leave and be safe away. Revik got a new arm.
I did.
Draconic
New
in
arm,
nature.
Pog Champ. New arm, Pog Champ.
New arm, and now my left hook is significantly stronger than my right hook.
The group of you made it to the old wizard Kazan's tower. And after arriving and moving along the scaffolding to the third level and then coming down to the first, you find that the clay golems had activated and begun to move what is a pulley elevator down to the very bottom. At which point you see your old friend Octavio as he makes its way in. And we will begin
I don't know why.
starting this session.
I don't know why you're calling him that. I already outed him in front of his own face.
We just started.
Wait, what was his other name? Like,
Van
I
Richten.
forget. Van Richten.
Mhm.
I feel like Rictavio's more fun, so I'm gonna keep
Van
calling him
Richten?
that.
Hmm.
Yeah, he looked
Oh,
at me. He's like,
like-
who told you that name?
I can go by
Hmm.
either name, but in the presence of company, I would prefer you stick with Rictavio, as the devil himself has come to know Rudolph van Richten as a antithesis to his rule here. So, I've done my best to keep a disguise of sorts, as I attempt to learn as much as I can.
Then allow me to pose a secondary question. Who is Esmeralda to you?
Well, to put it very simply, Esmeralda is the Stani girl that I had the displeasure of meeting some time ago through my first encounters with this land. It was a couple years ago, and in dealing with the Vistani and the way that they acted upon life, I had admittedly become so full of rage towards the advantages they took over others, the privilege that they held, and in doing my best to stop them, which I do not regret. I may have killed my fair share. Some of those units had ended up being family units, like the one that you had seen slaughtered with the Dusk Elves. There were women and children there, so it is only so common that families are held together in these units and attempt to do dangerous things despite putting those children in danger. Esmeralda was one of those children. But I never made it a necessity of killing all of the Vistani, only the ones that truly attempted to cause issue and got in the way. I let Esmeralda go once, and now the girl attempts to hunt me down, albeit reasonably from her perspective.
Interesting. Well, she was the one that had informed us of Van Richten. And it only took a mere moments to put two and two together.
Well, you've come to know me personally. I've done my best to avoid Esmeralda at every opportunity, and I have done so successfully for several years now. I believe I can continue to do that, as I would very much like to avoid direct confrontation with that girl. If at all possible.
Sorry, can you say that again? I'm eating an Oreo.
Slap the Oreo out of Adam's hand.
Yeah.
No! My Oreos, no!
There's just a soft crack as it hits the floor.
Alright, I cast Fireball centered on Forge.
What the hell?
Rivik dives for the Oreo.
Everyone
He has to protect the Oreo.
The Oreo has full cover.
Oreo has full cover.
Revik accidentally crushes it in his draconic hand.
Oh my god.
No.
What the fuck is
Forge-
this?
Forge slaps it up in the air and shoots it out of the air like a coin from goddamn Ultra Kill.
Anyways. Well, that is my current story. And as of the past, I would say that I've been using this place for a couple of years now to keep myself hidden. The tower is mostly untouched by outside hands. The trap door makes great work of that, and most individuals would die on the scaffolding. I'm the only one that has access to the front door.
Yes, but apparently you make it very easy to get down, I say as I'm pointing at the rope.
Well, I can't really do anything about that at the moment.
Would you have
But-
opened up the door for us if we had knocked?
I'm just gonna say this now. I would not have touched that door. Probably would not be in our best interest.
Wait, we didn't touch the door?
No!
No, that door looks evil as hell.
The moment I saw that, I
Damn.
went, nope. Nope. That door, no.
The door
I'm
is
just
actually
surprised
trapped.
we actually managed to not touch it.
What sort of trap is on the door, if you don't mind me inquiring?
Oh, well, that is a secret of sorts. But I can at least tell you how to avoid such trap, and that is simply by take a look at it. And he like points, and oh god, I don't know where the image of the here it is.
Okay.
So he points at the images on the door, and you see the little figures as he starts to match his arm and leg movements to the shape of the figures.
Where's the door handout?
Oh, it's in the chat.
Like, the D&D chat or the character chat?
The chat.
Chat.
The chat.
Voice chat. VCC.
Chat.
Gotcha.
Chat.
Alright, how to put that in?
Oh, is he doing like some fucking little dance?
Yeah, he's like stretching his arms out, puts them above his head, and he puts them down, and then he's just a hangman. It may seem stupid, but trust me, it is very necessary.
I'd rather
If you
trigger the
don't.
trap than do that.
I can assure you that if the trap on the front door is triggered, there are very few creatures that would not suffer a great deal of damage from it.
Is there a way we can
Here,
pry
like-
that symbol
Like this,
off?
Revik's gonna mimic the dance real quick that he just did.
Won't you take me to fuck it?
Make a performance check.
Put my character sheet.
Wait, is he going
You're
clockwise or counterclockwise?
Holy shit, I rolled low. 13.
13.
It's a very low roll.
Each 60. So, the dance can be performed from any position, but must end up the same position. You can go in any direction.
Okay.
You must simply perform all of them, not in any particular order, but, well, in the order that you decide after deciding which one you want the first one to be, because it will also be the last one. Simple. We call it Hinokami Kagura.
Oh, oh.
I hate you.
Dude, we gotta kill him. Dan, go get the pitchfork. Someone tell Jade to get the castrating chair. We're taking your balls. Is that actually what you're calling it in world?
No, I'm not calling it Hinokami
I was gonna say, I swear to God.
I might now just because I can.
I was gonna say, I swear to God, Zach. I swear to God.
Oh, kidnap.
Mods, castrate this man.
Mods. Crush skull.
So,
Thank you.
as the group of you come up on the elevator, being pulled to the very fourth floor of the top of the tower, Van Richten unveils a journal in his hand that seems to be quite old and decrepit. He unlocks it, pops it open, as he begins to regale you with the tale of the tower which you now stand in. Talking of Kazan, who was an arch-wizard and worked under Strahd in Castle Ravenloft. He retired to this valley and built a tower for himself on the lake. Made this entire place. In his waning years, he visited the Amber Temple and discovered the secrets to becoming a lich. He returned to his tower and was able to complete the transformation. A few years later, followed by Strahd, and in an attempt to challenge him to take rulership, he was instead surprised. Strahd persuaded him to serve as an advisor. When not advising, he continued his studies in the Amber Temple, trying to master his lichdom. He wished to magically seal Strahd and project his spirit beyond this realm. But he failed and destroyed himself, and now his ruin lies in the catacombs of Ravenloft. This place has been left behind, and although I can't use much of his magical notes, he shuts the book.
I'm sorry, did you say the ruins of the Amber what? Was that a Freudian slip, Zach, or was that a...
I may have Freudian slipped on accident, because I did mean to say Castle Ravenloft.
Okay.
His remains are buried in Castle Ravenloft, but the place in which he became a lich was in the Amber Temple. I may have slipped it to the up slightly.
I think it's time for Revik to become a lich.
A lich?
Yeah.
I don't want to become a lich.
I don't know. Thought you'd find it funny.
I mean, that is a little funny, but like...
No, it wouldn't be just a little bit funny. It'd be absolutely hilarious. Because think about it. You could do some goddamn bullshit.
One
and
arm
then
buff
every
lich.
single time you supposedly died, you can just come back. You have infinite shenanigans you can do with that.
A hybrid lich fae. You're so like goated with like Art Dracanic. Dracanic.
Dracanic?
Yes, a draconic lich fae.
Draconic lich fae is quite...
Bro chose the entire spectrum as his build.
Unlike the levels below, this top room shows signs of habitation, and although the place reeks of mold, it is afforded some creature comforts. The cozy bed, chair, tapestries, and light shining off the walls.
Also, Zach,
Yes?
on the way back up, can I get my rope?
He was just like pulling it down as he's coming up.
Okay, you can continue.
Well, I would like to ask what exactly has brought all of you here.
Well, I don't know if you've noticed, but one of us seems to have changed significantly.
Wave.
Have you changed your hair, Brian?
Forge has.
Why, yes, thank you for noticing.
What exactly happened to you?
Is he still talking to me? Or is he talking
No,
to
he's
Looks,
I'm like,
looks down
he's still looking at me.
looks down at Brian. What exactly happened to you? You're just covered in soot. You haven't taken a shower in a couple of days. Come on.
It was a long 2 days.
Now to
Was
address
it 2
the
days,
elephant in the room.
4.
It was
There's
two.
a couple.
Alright.
What is this?
Revit just waves again.
Mm-hmm. Care to explain? Or is there any real explanation for this?
For the left arm?
Well, it looks in a lot darker condition than your right arm. The disparity between them. I'm not one to point out asymmetrical features all that often. However, this glaring difference is a bit jarring.
Yes, yes. Quite. Oh. We're gonna go back a little bit first. Okay, so Valaki's gone. And in that instance of us trying to escape, I got my arm cut off by a Dullahan. He almost got me, but I didn't let him. And then we came across a warlock guy, who is, I guess, working for one of my old bosses, and I got offered an arm by said patron, and well, I needed another arm, so I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take that arm.
There was no other way to procure a proper arm or reattach to. I would.
I mean, can you reattach arms?
Hold on, let me look at my spell list.
Regardless. Man, if we had waited 5 more minutes, Revit could have had his arm back.
Hold on. It's in here somewhere. He's opening up his chest. Oh, no, I'm not capable of that kind of healing magic. Whew. And you'd think I'd know better what I'm capable of on the fly. Sometimes even I forget.
Revit definitely wasn't peeking over at the book that he was just flipping through.
As he was searching through his chest, you noticed that there's currently, because you didn't notice it from a distance, as it doesn't seem to be dramatically bigger, but as he's rummaging through the chest, you can see that it goes a little bit deeper than you think it should with where the floor is. But as you peek over, you're fairly certain that you see like a head, like a human head, severed at the neck. And then he shuts the chest. Well,
That's sus.
unfortunately, I don't think there's much that I can do to help you at the moment. I am capable of some minor healing magics, not particularly regeneration, not that far.
Ah,
But it does
Well.
look like your arm's going to be in good condition anyway, so what's the harm?
I mean, I'm sure there's like a lot of harm that could be done, but you know, whatever. It's fine.
Well, you are all welcome to rest here, as I guarantee that this place should remain safe. But I would ask where you might be heading off to next.
Yeah, where are we going?
The lake, right?
This is the lake.
Yeah, this is the.
You
Oh,
oversee the
I thought
lake.
this was farther from the lake.
No, this
Well, a
is
little
this,
bit.
this tower is just in front of the lake.
Oh, it's
What?
on
We're-
the lake? Okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
like the
almost-
lake is like probably good like 10 feet behind this tower.
Oh, maybe the scale of the map threw me off.
We were directed to
Mhm.
find something in here.
We were coming here because, like, we saw that vision, right? Of actually of Rictavio.
we were told of that one thing being here. What's the fucking thing called? We were told that the
The ticket.
next
Oh,
ticket we need was here.
well, I mean, we got it. We already have 3, right?
But we need 4.
Yeah, I know, but like, and never mind. Whatever. Okay, tickets
Well,
here.
yeah. Who do you
We
think
got
has
one.
the Who do you think has the next ticket?
Rictavio.
Yes.
Probably.
The
Aw.
question is do you want to like screw with this guy to get it, or do you just want to like live your own damn life?
We should just straight up ask him. Be like, hey, Rictavio, you have a ticket that we can have.
Have you seen a ticket?
What do you mean by that?
Just ask him if you've seen one.
Do you mean
Yes.
like to that carnival that's ever
I didn't say that in character, by the way. Shut up, Zach.
that carnival?
Shut up, Rictavio.
whatever.
I'm talking in my mind.
Brain blast!
You have a very loud inner thought.
Yes, we can hear it, Brian.
I have yet to ever actually interact with any of these so-called tickets. As such, I am hesitant to even believe that they exist.
They exist.
Suspicious.
Debatable.
Oh no, they exist.
Can I insight that?
Sure, go ahead. Give me a second.
I agree a second. Like, open my character sheet up. Insight.
Hmm.
18.
You could basically flash the knowledge directly in his face, and Rictavio just upturns his nose and just goes, "Ha! Fake news."
Fake news. Wait, okay, actually, or was that a joke?
He's very, as it seems, to be something, surrounding him or just the general demeanor, he does seem to be quite genuine about it. You're not sure if maybe it's just the general distrust of legends and myths in Andarosia, or based on the fact that he's just yet to be chosen himself.
Damn.
Maybe he'll never get a ticket. Maybe he will get a ticket.
Or maybe the ticket that
I
they
feel
were
bad. I'll give
referring
him
to
my
was
ticket.
the
No, I'm just
ticket- or maybe the ticket they were referring to was the ticket Rivik got for his arm.
Maybe the ticket we was referring to was the friends we made along the way.
I was gonna say that. Look,
Anyway.
I've heard a great deal about the carnival, but I've never been directly involved. At the current moment, I've been attempting to search for other things surrounding Kazan and a few other leads that I would have liked to follow up, but things are not exactly easy at the current moment.
Given your nature and your ability to move throughout the land, have you seen an individual, an elfish woman who seems to be more recluse in nature, wandering through these lands?
It strikes me that we might have had a similar conversation to something like this before.
Did we? It's been so long, Zach.
It has been quite a long time.
I said Zach.
It
Like
has
2
been
days.
quite a long time, Adam. Yeah, like
2 days
3
in
whole.
Has it actually been 3 days in character? What the fuck?
I think this
I
entire
understand
campaign has
this.
taken place in like 10 days so far.
Oh my god! Ah! Sorry, it's just been so long IRL.
Yeah, seems like it's been like 4 months.
Yeah, it's less.
One day a week. That's all I can carry. He puts his hand on your shoulder and looks you in the eye and goes, "I'm sorry, friend. I don't think I have any new information to tell you."
I hope bro can't see my eyes. I'm serious about that. I have never taken this mask off.
Looks you directly where your eyes should be.
Okay, cool.
He looks you directly in the eyes. You haven't felt this scene in a long time.
He stares into your soul.
He stares into your tuchus.
Ugh.
I know that there are few details about magical individuals, mostly women, mostly hags. Usually when they refer to magical creatures prancing across these lands, they tend to call them old hags or witches. And I've yet to hear much about others. Although I do believe they say magical beings come through every once in a while to help out. But I have yet to see any of these things myself.
So fake news.
Fake news!
He's useless. Got it.
Absolutely useless. It happens sometimes. You get used to disappointment early. However, I do believe that there are opportunities for other things. And, as you have been brought here by what fate should have it, I would like to ask for your assistance.
In what regard?
Well, I've come to understand a great deal about a possible item that we might be looking for. Supposedly. Have you heard of the sun sword that was supposedly broken apart and part of it was destroyed by Kazan?
Actually, fairly recently, yes.
Well, what if I were to tell you it is possible, in addition to the hilt being taken by his apprentice and being lost, which I have not made much discoveries about yet, but I believe there is some evidence to say that the blade was not actually destroyed, but simply repurposed, so to speak.
Well, we happen to learn such a thing in addition to this sword here. Wait, who has the blade? Is it me or Rivik?
You, I think.
It's me. All right, I'll pull it out, and I will cast the light cantrip and hand it to him so he can see the inscribed lettering on it.
Yeah. Have you heard about the sun sword? Oh, this?
This? Oh, you're
He's
looking
like,
for
"That's
the
not
hilt?
sword."
It's like, that's the hilt! Where did you find such a thing? I'm telling you, Zach, you're not gonna escape it. You got
Where did you find such a thing?
Well, it was left to ruin in Argenvost's Holt.
I'm not sure the value of such a weapon, although it is quite neat for fighting off spirits, is not to be compared to the real thing. But it might be something to be taken as a sign. I assume that it might mean that the hilt is in fact close by. It would be quite possible to find. If we can figure out where the blade may be, or what the blade has been turned into, and reconnected with its broken piece, it might become a true weapon against Strahd. And that is exactly why my research has brought me here to the lake. For there was a sect of foresty druids resided within a valley that used to exist in the space before it was drowned out with water, buried underneath. I have been attempting to gather information using whatever corpses that I could find, as old as possible, to see what would be closest to gathering information about them. But I have not had very much luck, and as I can only ask so many questions at so many given times, especially considering that most of the corpses are undoubtedly rotted away underneath the water after hundreds of years.
Yes, and I can only imagine that recovery of any of the particular items they've had on them would be difficult as well. So that begs the question, where do we come into your plan of sorts?
I will need your assistance finding any information that you can surrounding the lake, and or possibly underneath it, if that is within your abilities to do.
As a creature who does not find need to breathe, my ability to traverse in water is of mild discomfort, but capable to be done.
Does it need to breathe? Points at Forge. I don't know how you would act in water.
I detest it. At least fully submerging. You can understand my unease with water. Points to the flames on his head.
What happens if we put Forge out?
We do not want to know.
So what about you, Brian? How do you fare underneath the water?
I love water.
Do you have the ability to transform into...
Yeah, like I said, I love water.
Ah, I forgot he can change. For a second I thought he was just gonna fill his lungs with water.
Glub glub.
Essentially, what I am asking of you is, within the lake, the structures must have been mostly destroyed by now, eroded or gone completely, but there was supposedly a temple that was dedicated to the Weaver underneath. I believe that would have lasted.
Rose bobbin and weavin'. It's the Weaver.
Like I said, I do believe the group of you are much better, have options afforded to you that are much better than what I am capable of.
What did he say the reward for our help is? Just the information about the Sunblade?
I think he's basically saying that if we can find the Sunblade, we could just use it.
Oh, look at these tickets that I pulled out of my back.
I think we should get a ticket as a reward.
You know, I found this piece of paper that I plan to use for toilet paper.
Turns out he thinks of he thinks of Witchlight carnival tickets in the same way that they think of NFTs.
He's got so many.
Bro is trading NFTs.
This carnival that doesn't exist.
I like to think that he has a bunch of them. He just doesn't realize what they are.
He uses them like toilet paper.
There's coffee coupons.
That's where they're all getting them from. It's just Van Richten trading them like NFTs.
He gives them to every single person.
Oh my god, does that mean Esmeralda has one? It'd be so funny.
All I know, all I believe, is that there must be some kind of clue in the temple. And, if that is to be the case, good fortune upon us?
Okay.
It will be a step in the right direction.
And did he say, is there anything specific he wanted us to look for, or did I just miss that?
Anything specific to look for? Well, to be honest, I wasn't quite sure of anything that might actually be there myself. I was kind of just guessing.
Right.
However, I would suggest attempting to delve as deep into the temple as you possibly can. In addition to that, there may be some kind of coffin for the Weaver, or what was left of her after Strahd's attack. If you can find some remains of her, or find out where she's buried, other potentially impactful items may be there.
Also, we have a speaking of the Weaver, we have a quest from the Hag, don't we?
Yeah. To find the book, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think it was to find the book. I think it was. I thought it was something else.
Oh,
What the fuck did she want then?
you were talking about how you essentially made a deal with her.
Yeah.
Where she wants the group of you to essentially release the trapped spirits of the dead sisters, the dead ladies 3.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was gonna do that anyways.
Well, you're running to their resting place, at least.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are going directly to one of them, so now's our chance.
Well, look for her resting place. That is quite important.
I'm gonna be honest. I was planning to explore this place anyways. Thank you, Octavio.
Ah, you're welcome. I'm glad to be of assistance.
Much obliged.
It just so happened that I was here, and plot convenience would have it, as God seemed to already tell you that you had
Plot
something important to do. It
That's how we
seemed
find out
only
he's a
beneficial.
divination wizard.
This is just Zach's self-insert.
Yeah.
Zach wishes he could be Van Richten.
Maybe I do. If that's so wrong.
That's the point.
I wish I was as cool as Van Richten, bro.
I want to have a book named after me.
It's time to start writing.
I shall be waiting for the group of you for you to get back. Well, actually, it would be an important question to ask. Which ones of you are going to head down into the water, and which should stay up here with me?
They
I feel
should
like
stay.
two that can go in water should go.
Can you go in water, Rabbit?
Can
The
I
left half
swim?
of his body-
Yes. Can I breathe underwater? No.
The left half of his body has a 15-foot swim speed, and the right half of his body has 30-foot swim speed.
He has a really good side stroke when in one direction.
He's got a really good side stroke.
Yeah. I just imagine that his right arm is so much stronger than his left arm that he's just swimming in circles.
Other way around. He lost his left.
Oh, sorry, left arm.
Come on,
He's
Zach.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Sorry, I was looking at a mirror.
Oh my god,
Well,
Razor, go the
considering-
fuck away.
Considering the two of you will be going into the water, I have an additional idea for what we can do while we are up here.
What is that?
Well, we are in the habit of searching for corpses.
We're splitting the party. Yippee!
The DM is
Generally-
trying to trick us into splitting the party.
Normally,
Well, if you're going to be split anyway, might as well make you do so.
I was gonna say, normally DMs would be, livid of the idea of the party being split, but Zach's different.
I love splitting the party. Well, essentially, all I'm asking is to be search for corpses. That's how I tend to gather information, asking a few questions, gathering general ideas of the surrounding issues. In addition to that, I've also been looking into any rumors about this place, but haven't come up with much. But your help, maybe that would go a bit faster. Are you in the habit of digging up corpses, Rabbit?
You can start.
That's a good spirit.
I've done worse.
That's
No time like the present.
more concerning. But we will take it.
What? They're dead. It's not like they're using them anymore.
Jesus.
Not like they're using them. I mean, find the lie.
He's got a point.
Bro be
Bruce.
spitting facts.
I was gonna say, bro, be spitting.
Flax.
Wax.
It's not grave robbing. It's repurposing, okay?
You call it
Reduce,
grave
reuse,
robbing?
recycle, guys.
Reduce? I got taught a song as a kid. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Reduce.
How far around? I need to check something. I want to know how far around it is. If like you were to do a loop-de-loop.
Loop de loop.
Holy moly.
It's almost a 5-mile
Eh.
run.
Holy moly.
That's a nice little walk. A nice little jaunt.
Yeah, that's like actually how much I walk a day at work. I walk 4 miles a day.
That's good.
So
Whenever
the
I'm
group
in
of
the-
you arrive at the tower at night. Would you like to take a long rest to begin your search in the morning?
Sure.
Yeah.
I guess.
Everyone should have gotten everything back.
Wait, so we're at Lake Baratok then, right? Yeah.
Like, but I talk.
Like a better taco. If I want to sound like
Wait,
Kevin.
the entrance to the carnival, was that at Lake Baratok or was that at the lake ahead of Valaki?
Supposedly there was supposed to be one at the lake ahead of the lock.
Or the lake above where Valaki used to be.
Yeah.
The city previously known as Velaki, now currently known as Dump.
Yeah, currently known as dead. Gone.
Currently
So,
known as distance.
Richtofen, as he's Richtofen, sorry. No.
Rick Taven.
He's just gonna keep getting new names, isn't he?
Yeah. Every day he gets a new name.
Hey, Ricky.
Richtofer.
Hey, Ricky.
So
I'm walking in.
Christopher?
Richthofer.
Fabio, at the very top of the tower, he points across the lake, kind of advising all of you. He says the furthest we'll most likely be going is near the end of the lake at that point, as it seems to be open and easy to avoid any obvious dangers. However, he points all the way across. You see, barely from a distance, as you only those with the keenest eyes can actually see it a mile away. There is a rocky landscape, and within that landscape, there's supposed to be a cave mouth. And that cave is currently filled with werewolf residents. An entire den that's very much will tell you apart, given the opportunity. I very much suggest keeping out of the forest at night and keeping off the road if possible. Once you cross over that bridge, it is quite tedious in that
Oh, is that what Krezik is? Oh no, there. Okay.
Krezik is a safe city. Well, safe, supposedly, because I have had a number of terrible incidents there. Then, it's dangerous. And they will try to ambush you given any opportunity. They are bloodthirsty.
Alright. They leave the building and then swan dive into the lake.
Do you transform?
You just hear a massive splat.
No, but in all honesty,
he transforms into a fish midair and misses the lake and hits the rocks before it
flopping around.
I'm gonna
At
pick
least
him
you
up
didn't
and
fall
just
3,000 feet before turning into a fish and dying against the
Alright, so as Brian and Adam head into the lake while Forge and Levik head around with Rictavio, I will need one person from both of those groups to roll me a D100.
Do you want to do it, Diego, or should I?
No.
Jamie, do you want me to do it or you want to do it?
I did it last time.
Okay, I'll do it then.
You got it, Hannah.
Okay.
Calvin?
60.
Let me warm up my gambling hand real quick.
Is this gonna be your nat 1 or your second nat 100?
Yeah, I'm hoping for either, honestly.
He's hoping for emphasis.
You do realize that if you roll a nat 1, Strahd's just gonna show up and start, like, watching you people.
Oh my
god, I
close
rolled
to my
better
50. I needed a 50. I was so close to what I wanted.
You already got a nat 1, right?
No, I've gotten 100.
You got a 100.
Okay.
You got a 100.
I think the closest we've gotten is I think I rolled a 2
Ooh.
at some point.
Man, oh how I love low rolls.
60's not too bad.
No, that's terrible. Strahd appears.
Oh!
It was actually only if you rolled a 54 that Strahd.
You know,
it's actually not got anything to do with high or low. It's entirely random based on the numbers, just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
He's like, I shuffled the table around.
The closer you are to 50, the worse.
Oh my god. No. Please.
All the numbers are alternatingly good and bad.
Evens are good, odds are bad. You might as well just a point at that point.
You mean roll a d2?
I hate you. I hate that statement, Diego, because you're right.
Anytime I think about D2s in the context of D&D, I think about this fighter build somebody made. But anytime you roll the max value on a damage die, you get to roll another one. And anytime you roll a 1, you get to re-roll it. No matter what. Even if you roll another 1, you can re-roll it. So they used a shuriken, which did 1d2 damage, and just hit the person once and did infinite damage.
That's a fucking
so stupid. That's so
coin flipping looking ass.
It did infinite damage.
The shuriken automatically killed them.
One shuriken kills Strahd. One fucking weeb throws a knife at a shuriken.
Oh
Strahd explodes.
It assumes upon itself.
Bro, the weeb fighter class builds can solo Strahd. Imagine being Strahd, the ancient, long-lived vampire, and this fat, neck beard, unshaven chin-looking person walks up to you like, I'm gonna kill you. And he just, pushes up glasses.
He throws a small star at you.
He throws a star, you couldn't hurt me. When just next thing you know, you're fucking standing at the pearly gates of heaven.
Yeah, you get a tiny little piece of metal thrown at you, and next thing you know, you're fucking dead.
Wait, the question is, could you use deflecting, the fucking monk thing where you get to catch projectiles? Could you use that first to prevent it initially?
No, because they roll all of their damage, and then you have to try and deflect
Yeah,
all of it.
you have to reduce the damage, and then...
Oh, fuck.
So basically, it's a if you hit, you kill them weapon. It's so dumb. The one-shot shuriken. Dog, I should have brought that
You just
to the
become
Tiamat
Saitama.
fight. Yeah, I was gonna say, I should have brought that to the Tiamat fight. Watch Zach go. Okay, Zach, I throw a shuriken at Tiamat, and Tiamat explodes.
You just see the Undertale 9,999,000,000 damage pop up.
Yeah, this stands it.
The infinite damage hit. So, for the two of you moving through the water, Adam, how do you go about moving in the water? Do you just stick to the ground?
Buoyancy comes from the air in your lungs and your esophagus. So and your stomach and everything. So basically, what I'm doing and what they kind of watch Adam do is Diego fucking swan dives into the water. And I walk up to the water and then just start drinking it, but instead of drinking like a normal person, I'm just filling my lungs and then just walk in.
I know you don't need to breathe, but that can't be comfortable.
That's why I said it's not comfortable.
Adam, you doing okay?
Adam attempting to get all the water out of his lungs, then he gets out so he can speak again.
So somebody has to go over him with a rolling pin to get all the water.
No. So basically, the way that I've mentally done this with Adam is the way that he does it when he comes out of the water is he just has to do a handstand leaning against a building or a wall for 3 or 4 minutes as just a bunch of water comes out of him.
Oh my god.
Like turning on a faucet.
Just So yeah, while Diego's swimming through the water, Adam's just walking on the ground at the very bottom. Just, nothing is stopping him. Just...
Transforming into a crab so I can also walk on the ground.
You're definitely welcome.
You know how it's the
or
horror of
better yet,
someone...
me as a fish just flopping around on the ground.
I was gonna say,
underwater.
You know the horrors of watching an enemy that could spider wall walk or walk up the ceiling, just approaching you from upside down. Imagine you're swimming in the water and you just see someone walking towards you.
Have you seen the scuba vampires heritage post before?
No, I have not.
So the idea is that vampires don't have to breathe, and they also dislike sunlight. Like sunlight's really bad for them, type of thing. So they can just like wear a backpack full of rocks and live on the ocean floor, because they also can only die from certain things, and one of those things is not oceanic pressure.
That's awful.
So they just live in little like underwater caves and shit. So it's like you end up in an area and it's like, yeah, don't go don't go diving in the water over there. Why? Why is it like, is the current really dangerous? There's like
10
sharks or something? No.
vampires.
Scuba vampires.
Scuba vampires.
Because they could just walk around whenever on the ocean floor.
Would they technically still be considered scuba? Because scuba's an acronym, right?
Is it?
It is.
Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
But if they're not breathing, I don't think that's scuba. They're just nautical vampires.
No, it's scuba.
They're just nautical vampires.
Yeah, self-containing underwater vampire apparatus.
Scuba.
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 All right, what do we see, Zach?
For the two of you that are underwater. Now that I know that you're like mostly self-contained to like the ground or the floor bed. I imagine it's not going to be hard for you guys to notice the remnants of rubble as you walk across the floor. And you do recognize that there are creatures still writhing around, and you can see almost moving tendrils of plant-like creatures in between the walls and cracks sometimes.
Like, can I tell what nature they are of? Like undead, or
Make a nature
are they
check.
just normal creatures?
Natura.
They're just normal natural creatures. Let me see. Where is nature?
They are
There
unnatura.
you go. 22. Does that hit?
Actually,
Does
before we go down there, can I take the bag of holding?
I don't think Forge wants you to do that.
Oh, okay.
I don't want it full of water. I don't want my stuff getting wet.
Okay, that would be up to Zach if he's like.
I don't want Revik's arm to get sogged. No, I'm just kidding.
He
Dumping
doesn't
a
have
bottle
his
of
arm. He
water.
took
My
it.
arm is not in that bag anymore.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Me
you're right.
I was gonna say
Me
'cause I don't
dumping
know
a
if
bottle
I
of
don't know
water
if
in the
it's- I
bag
don't
of
know if the
holding
bag
while
of
Forge is
holding
not
like
looking.
Technically a portal, so like you have to push something in there to go past. So like if you opened it underwater, the bag does it just autofill with water?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
That's like a semantic.
Because if it has liquids in it and you turn it upside down, it just dumps all the liquids too, so.
You can fill it to the brim with liquid and then cast Wall of Force around you and then turn the bag inside out to instantly spill all of the liquid inside the Wall of Force. And I believe that volume is bigger than the inside of a Wall of Force. So have fun with that.
Me making a pressure cannon.
More like just crushing people against the walls, but
It is definitely a reasonable option.
Yeah, so that's
Name
up to
yourself,
Zach.
but,
If Zach wants to say that, like, if you open a bag of holding and put something inside, like a bunch of water isn't good. Because the only reason that I'm saying that, it's this, to me, it makes sense as the same principle as like there's like 5 minutes of air in a bag of holding.
Does ice melt in a bag of holding?
I don't have an answer to this one. I'm gonna be honest.
Can you at least answer the water question?
Sorry, what was the water question?
If I open the bag of holding underwater and put something inside, or I pull something out, is the water from the lake going to automatically fill the bag of holding?
For as long as the bag of holding is open, water is going in.
Okay, so if let's say I grab something, right? And I like slightly open it and then like push it in with my hand. it's not just gonna immediately fill. That's all I'm asking.
There'll still be water getting all over my stuff.
If I turn the bag of holding upside down underwater...
No, please don't do that.
He's gonna kill you guys.
Will it drop everything?
I'm asking
and not
real
fill with
questions. I'm asking real questions.
water? I'm sorry.
Alright, well, you pretty much heard the answer. It doesn't seem like the bag's gonna autofill with like 10 trillion gallons of water. Hannah, that's up to you.
It won't instantly autofill. It will autofill.
That's up to Hannah if he wants me to.
No, I'd rather you not take the bag.
Hannah, can you make another bag of holding?
Not
Or is this
yet.
your already artificer thing?
This is
I think
my
he
already
gets-
artificered one.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
okay.
I think he gets like 2 or 3, but that's later.
No,
Alright,
but I thought he had a bag of holding like by default, not like
No,
an artifice one.
it takes each infusion to make a bag of holding, and I already used one of my infusion on repeat shot for my shotgun, so I don't have any
Alright,
spare
fair.
infusions right now.
Okay, cool.
But I mean,
Alright,
wait,
let's-
you can cop. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
I was gonna say let's go then. Alright, Zach, continue forward.
Glove,
What-
motherfucker.
Yeah, what animals are there? And do I need to delete them with Oh no, I don't have Eldritch Blast in this character, never mind.
Underwater firebolt.
No, I can wait, I can oh my god, wait. Is this hold on, I gotta read the character sheet.
Alright, so
Can you
what
complete
you
verbal
see
components of spells right now?
so,
Material and somatic components, as long as they're not verbal.
So,
I mean-
as you're searching through, Brian, you do notice that a number of the moving foliages are what seem to be living plant-like creatures of sorts, and you can tell very easily that they are ambush carnivores that intend to move as they get too close. But it is quite easy to spread out outside of the range of the ones that have grown into these thicker buildings.
Damn.
The group-
Only I could
two
tell
of
Adam
you-
that.
bloop, 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 bloop. The two of you advance through the road.
Oh my god, you know what's so funny? So if Zach doesn't let me use verbal components, I can still cast Booming Blade underwater.
That's pretty.
Do you
incredible.
need air to cast vulgar components?
You
That's
need
what
to
to say.
speak.
Because I technically don't I don't breathe, so, you know, but...
You have to inhale before every spell so that you can get words out.
But
Well-
does it specifically say you have to inhale air?
Yeah, that's the only reason he had the bag of holding. He puts it up to his mouth and takes it and
It's just... Haste! Boo!
Haste!
Actually, because sound can travel underwater, right?
Yes,
So technically-
sound
Yes.
can. Wait, Zach. Okay.
No, hold on.
Zach, I have a
Sound-
question. I have an actual question for you, so I know
Right.
if this works. There is a thing that I do that makes sound that isn't, that doesn't require me to physically speak. For the sake of the argument and the way that this works, can I cast verbal components through Blade Song?
I don't. What do you mean by through Blade Song?
So Blade Song makes
Like he's
sounds.
singing the verbal components.
Yeah, like, but the verbal components come through Blade Song.
Hmm.
This would be setting a precedence.
It would be.
We'll talk about it if it comes to that.
Okay.
We're gonna see.
Sound does travel underwater, but human vocal cords are not designed to produce your voice when there's water breathing for them.
That's fair.
Forcing water over your vocal cords does not make sound.
Alright.
Or not make your voice.
Adam,
Just
But
kinda
will it
sound like
make
you're drowning.
noise? It won't make noise though if you force water over your vocal cords.
Probably go.
Alright.
That's close enough to a sound.
What was that, Zach?
would you like to make me an investigation check?
Yeah. Let me make sure I just don't have it on automatic advantage. 17. Man, that's lower than my passive.
Damn, y'all fucked up.
My passive investigation is a 20.
Damn, Dom rolled like shit.
I did. I really did.
Alright. So as the two of you are making your way through, is there anything in particular that you're keeping your eye out for? Because you see most broken rubble off to the sides, with a few shadows moving in between that seem to either be smaller fish or the foliage moving with.
Looking for a couple of things, particularly trinkets. I know normally water is not too kind to weaponry, but if I happen to find anything that is in its place, that is there, I will be acquiring it. Let's see. Additionally, some form of basically anything that would count as like like writing. I don't know how they would have done this. If it was like a book and somehow the book is still like available, sure. Chests, if there's anything underwater, I'll open it if I can. And then also keeping an eye out for larger creatures, because we're in an area that's like supposed to be the Balkans doesn't mean that there aren't fish in lakes that can't just fuck you up.
Well, this isn't your normal Balkans. This is Strahd's Balkans.
Yeah. So like they're
super mega Balkans.
Because I swear to God, if there's a fucking alligator in here, I'm going to scream.
No, there's just a Trask.
There better not be a
Close
Trask.
enough.
Isn't Trask like just a giant land crocodile?
No.
Yeah.
Thank you, Diego. Thank you for telling me the truth.
Just a
Dom,
giant
land.
land.
Why would you lie to me, Dom?
Shut up. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's basically, I'll just look it out for like things that are like illegible that could be returned. Hell, if there's like a body that's not even in too bad of condition, I guess, because a lack of sunlight and I learned this recently, but a lack of sunlight and being pushed into soil underwater is actually very good for preserving bodies. Look no further than what is it?
Thank you for the info.
No, it's there's like an actual lake here in America that has like just a fuck ton of bodies in it. And they're like, wow, it looks like they died last week, and it was like 40 years ago.
Yeah, bog bodies.
Yeah. So yeah, if I can get any of that, maybe I'll grab like the nicest one or something to bring it back up to Van Richten so we can fuck with it. I don't know.
All right.
Janet came by, said hi, and then left. Truly sad. I'm gonna pin that message.
Also, is there seriously not an underwater map?
Probably not.
How dare you, Zach?
I'm actually like in the process of. It's funny because in the same way that here, let me just. Here's my excuses. Hold on. Let me.
There's Zach. There's no excuse that you need to make. You could just say Curse of Strahd is bad. That's it.
Alright, give me your
like
excuse,
Zach,
Zach.
you could just say, yeah, Curse of Strahd is bad, so I have to go get a map. That's all you have to say, and everyone will be like, yeah, sure, no problem with you.
Well, actually, Curse of Strahd is great, and I'm just bad.
What?
I mean, that's also valid.
Alright, you know what? I'll make this easier. So, as you are moving through, you don't see anything of value at the moment, Adam, other than what seems to be the most common material. You find things made out of this stone that has slightly eroded under the water. Not been destroyed completely, but lost most of what its value may have held. And from what you can tell, there are very few weapons that have lasted underneath as well.
Okay.
Are there any magical items?
Are there any magical items?
Are you asking me to vibe check?
Right. Live check.
As
No.
I say, you're gonna vibe check under the water, Diego.
Roll a vibe check.
The vibes of this one are eerie.
So you know the lake is quite wide, and you did expect the possibility of there being sunken boats underneath. But as you come out from what's left of one of these, as you come out from what's left of one of the broken down rubble sections, you find that a lot of the remnants of the wooden buildings have been removed. Their furniture or other pieces have been taken out, and you find yourself confused at first until, as you traverse further towards the center of the lake, you find that there is in between, almost like what is this coral chasm, broken pieces of dozens of boats, ranging from larger fishing boats to smaller two-man boats, have lined the entirety of this chasm, almost creating some kind of fort. But as the two of you look from a distance, you don't see anything moving within. If you'd like to place your token on the bottom left, you can.
I was gonna say, did we just walk into the elemental plane of water?
Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed.
The carnival isn't the only place with a portal in Barovia. And a river, sorry.
What would the two of you like to do?
Oh, fucking
I'd like to get myself a fish token, because I forgot.
Hold on, let me fish. I fish.
I'm going in there.
Let me
Oh,
fish.
you know what?
Let me fish.
Yeah, let me fish.
I have the perfect fish token for you to make it with, Zach. Where is you at? There you are.
What vile thing. I hate it. He makes me do this. He makes me crit. There's every time.
It's not even that bad. Chill.
He forces me. He forces me to make fish.
Make fish. Make luck.
Ah, look at this little mum. Look at this little disabled individual.
What the fuck?
Hold on, I could just put him
it wasn't that bad.
I could just put him in without a token like border because he's see-through, so I can just...
I gave you a PNG this time.
Hold on, let me save this. Boom, boom. There you go, Diego. This is the thing. I hate it. You're welcome.
Right, there we go.
Nemo.
It's Nemo.
Alright, I'm going into this cavern. I'm waiting for the loading screen.
Alright, Zach, make another map.
Make another map. That's funny.
Bro, there's just a painting up here and a treasure chest.
There's a painting. You wanna go take a look at it?
There's a what?
So as you find your way through, the path essentially leads into this rocky section, coming out on the opposite side. As you make your way through this darker pathway, what's your passive perception, Dom?
Great question. Hold on. I need to Google a very important question. Okay, cool. All right, I have my answer. That treasure chest should be safe.
Damn, metagaming.
You don't think I'm scared of shit? 14.
So, as you make your way through, you don't have much difficulty traversing it, as it doesn't lead straight through along the floor. It almost goes along this natural cave entrance that was built into the rock before, but modified slightly. So you feel yourself going up and twisting to the left and then down again as you move through this path. And as you move through this path, towards the end where you start to see light for a second, you see the faint glimpse of a shadow cross over the light at the end of the tunnel for a moment as it's like floating down in the water just in front of your face. And as the light shines at an angle where you can start to see what looks to be blood coming out of the bottom of a severed head with fish-like features along the ears and head of this fish-looking man, but without any kind of body attached to him, as he just floats down to about chest level and then gradually hits the ground.
Sorry,
Bam.
You said a fish man?
Fish man, or at least the head of one.
Can I try to identify what it is? What this species is?
Told you, it's a fish man. Grung.
I swear to God, if...
Alright, what was the other one? Not grung. The Lokata.
Right. So, if you'd like to make a nature check, or if you want Diego to make one. Actually, both of you make it, because it's going to be important whether or not both of you know the answer. This decides who knows the answer and who doesn't.
24.
You can't communicate with each other.
A nat 20, by the way.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I mean, also, Dom can spell it out for me. Like in the sand.
So,
I guess I could do that too.
what you initially think of to be possibly merfolk, Brian, Adam, you immediately recognize as you peer at the fish-like features. You notice that the skin is bluer, but still maintains like a human face shape. The eyes discolored to yellow, and longer shaped fin-like ears. Despite that, they still keep fairly close to human, and that leads you to believe that these are tritons, fish-like creatures. But that could also mean that there are sirens around.
So Triton and sirens. So, gotcha. Okay, so this is a question for me, because this is actually something I don't know. Are Triton do sirens hunt Triton? Because I thought Tritons had a male and female variant. Because I'm trying to think what the hell would have killed this thing.
Triton men can be an off, as it can be along a similar vein as sirens. The sirens are always women, but Triton can be males or females, but they can be linked together.
Gotcha. Okay.
How do you... Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, you said there was also painting in this cavern?
Well, I said it was above.
Oh yeah, he was looking at the painting and the
like on the
chest
map
on top.
Okay. That's
All
not
right.
real then.
Well, I guess I will spell it out in the sand for Diego, and then like slowly continue forward, and then keep a very close eye out.
Beck.
Yes.
I know I put Finding Nemo as my token, but am I actually Finding Nemo, or am I just a fucking fish that lives in this? Like, do I blend into the local ecosystem?
Would you like to blend in?
Yes.
It's a
I mean,
bright orange ass fish in the fucking lake.
Turn into a stereotypical fish.
Okay.
Try to match the vibe of the lake.
Just fucking Adam and his Finding Nemo.
I need both of you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Wait, if he spawned as a clownfish, wouldn't he die because this is freshwater?
Another nat 20! I'm fucking impeccable today!
Fuck, I'm not ready for this. I got a 4.
Okay.
I have a -2 to charisma. I was gonna die anyways. Just kill me now, Zach.
Let's go! I say it as I watch Diego die.
Alright, so how fucked am I, Zach?
As the two of you swim through. So, do you follow Adam along his path?
Yeah, pretty much.
So both of you make it out to the other side, essentially. And that's when both of you start to notice Brian to a much greater degree. As you start to hear this soft humming coming from nearby. Doesn't sound like it should be too far.
Siren off. Wait, how could they sing underwater? Bitch.
It's a siren, Diego. That's what they do.
They can also sing on land though. That's OP. They're broken. Someone should nerf them.
Nerf sirens.
God, nerf this bitch.
God, nerf them.
So, Adam, with an immediate recognition as to what your current enemy is, or as to what the current ecosystem must contain, you immediately recognize the song, and you quickly shake the effects of it from your mind before any of it can leak in. And you notice that the fish has started to slowly swim in the direction of where he's.
Can I try to grab the fish?
It'd be kind of hard because I'm slippery like a fish.
I'm gonna try.
Adam.
What are the fish stats?
I don't know.
What are the
What are the fish stats? Show me the fish stats.
Tiny beast unaligned. Armor class 13.
Alright. Well, what do I have to do, Seth?
Points 1.
well, what do you want to do? You just
I want to
noticed that the
grab
fish is-
him. He's a fish.
Oh, tell me the
Languages.
stats. Tell me the stats, Diego. What's an acrobatics check for a fish?
Dex is +3.
Oh my god!
All right. Well, roll me a d20 plus 3 and see if Gob can make either sleight of hand or athletic.
Oh thank god.
Okay.
I'm definitely rolling
Alright.
sleight of hand.
I don't think he's
20.
big enough.
5! Oh my god, is that a nat 20?
No,
again?
that's not a nat 20, it's a +3.
Okay, it's 18. I got an 8. You know, that was a pretty close roll.
That was a pretty close roll. I'm gonna grab him by his tail and then pull him back and slowly turn him with my fingers and stare at him like
I got rotated.
yeah, you rotated.
Dom, are you gonna do that mewing thing where you
No, I'm not gonna do the fucking mewing. No, I'm not gonna do the
Where
mewing.
the thing where
mewing
you
thing.
the thing where you put your you put your hand along your jawline.
No, I'm not gonna do. Why would I do that?
Is it funny?
Funny.
All right, I'm gonna turn the fish around and stare at him. Be like, no, just shaking my head. Does that change anything?
You shake your head. And then
As soon as you kind of move him around a little bit, you can see his eyes kind of refocus, and Brian, you immediately recognize what just happened. You feel the charming effect dissipate very quickly, but you know that the source of it is continuing on, and it might start to affect you soon enough if it continues. So you can hear it further off in the direction that you're supposed to be heading to.
Well, given the fact that it's unfortunately in that direction, I guess we will head forward. I'm gonna keep an eye on the fish, though.
I'm gonna be honest, you might want to keep an eye on yourself because I don't know if I can shake you out of it.
I think I rolled a nat 20, so I don't know how this works, but I might be immune to it.
Okay, maybe. That's fair, actually.
I think. I'm not entirely sure.
Alright, so as you progress forward, you can go ahead and move forward if you'd like.
Alright, which way are we going?
This way, I think.
Towards the empty spot in the chasm over here.
Alright.
So as you make it to about that spot, you start to hear the sound more clearly, and this distinct humming comes off as what you would expect from a siren to be methodical and entrancing. Although the magical effect still maintains, you recognize as you focus more deeply on the song, Adam, that there seems to be an inkling of tremoring in the song, as though something is wrong, like a tremor of fear. You can see the siren off in the distance before she notices you, and she seems to be covered overhead by a massive shell that has wedged itself in the rock.
Like she's trapped?
She is more like she's hiding.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, you know what they say. If she's hiding, I am going to survey the area and see if I can see what she's hiding from, or what I'm, or how I should be hiding.
You make an investigation check.
Yes, sir. That was a 2. I rolled a 2.
Let's
So
That's not a let's go.
As you analyze her from a distance, you notice that she seems to be stuck in her position, or staying in her position, as she's like glancing around up above to see if anything is coming, but she still continues to sing her song, and you can see as the song continues, there is a large number of aquatic creatures that start to circle overhead.
Is she hunting?
Yeah. Actually, can I tell now if she's hunting or if she's like? Is this a song of like distress? Like to
Incite
lure...
the song.
Yeah, can I like incite the song or something?
Make me an insight check.
God, I'm rolling really good. Thanks. 23.
Judging by her reaction, she seems to be intently waiting for something, possibly even looking for an opportunity. And as you kind of like analyze the gathering of the creatures above and the destruction of the pieces of wood around you, you kind of look over everything that you had seen as you were walking by. So you gathered this musty smell as you moved along the rock walls underneath here.
Where?
But it didn't actually feel like rock. And at the moment she prepares to start swimming, you see her dash off north.
North or up?
North. North is up.
Okay. North is up.
Wait, can you point?
I know what I mean, like up as in surfacing, or
oh yeah,
north as in...
that is a good point. That's fair. You're correct. north. You make a good point. You got me this time.
I'm sorry. Can you correct what I heard before? Did you mean to say that the floor that we're standing on is not sand?
No, the rock in here. We're going underneath.
Where?
It's a crab.
The pig. You left the pig.
Where's he pointing? I don't know where he's pointing.
I'm pinging it right in the middle of the map.
You're off my screen. I see.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess I'm going away from the fucking crab.
You never said it was a crab.
Or, sorry, What did
I said it was a crab.
So
Something.
as the two of you
It's just-
twist away and begin to follow her movements, you feel the rumbling underfoot as the sand starts to shift very quickly. And as the two of you head further into the chasm, you hear
It is
the
a crab.
breaking of the wood as it cracks up underneath.
Bruh, did I just call that? Damn.
Is this
Well-
Moana?
I think we know what killed the
Moana.
Triton.
It could have been anything.
It could have been anything. Your Honor, my client is completely innocent. It could have been anything.
Your Honor, I plead oopsie doopsie.
Your Honor, you would have been dead in 10 years anyway.
God damn it.
Your Honor, I would do it again.
Your Honor, I blame Obama.
God damn it. Alright, let's Oh,
Your Honor,
yeah.
chicken
I-
turkey.
I don't know if there's more map, but we will be continuing.
Looks like these are probably our Dom doesn't have any Twitch viewers.
Okay, I should just kill myself tonight.
I was participating too. Chill.
I was just pointing out the obvious truth. Don't get mad.
It was as much a self own as it was a group own, a group burn.
It's so funny.
Revik, Forge, could you go ahead and put your tokens down?
No.
Oh,
No.
fair enough.
Whoa!
That's
What the fuck?
Where should I put my token?
on the right.
Patreon, neutral party,
Don't look at that.
Patreon. Ugh.
Not my
What?
secrets.
I was gonna
My
say,
secret.
like, again, my point still stands. This is why I said Curse of Strahd is bad, because only Zach could be this good enough to get a map and a whole story written for this. I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. I'm just gonna say it. Zach is better than than anyone else. He's just doing it. Bro,
By
it's
a small
cooking.
Jelking.
He's joking it hard, and fast.
I don't like.
I don't think
anything
you can you jelk it hard and fast. Like,
You can.
from my understanding, that's not something you do hard and fast. Well, maybe hard, but like,
Probably not safely fast. Yeah.
I don't know how. Okay, never
No,
mind. Let's
but-
stop talking about this.
No one knows the logistics of jelking.
Alright, you guys go ahead.
Where's Revik?
Revik.
My
said he was
lopsided
gonna
boy.
He said he was gonna get.
He said
Oh,
he
he's
was
dead.
back.
They killed him.
Well, he's back. Like, I don't know.
Oh, he's dead.
So I don't know where he is. Also, can I say I have to resist every urge on the goddamn planet to not be a fat ass right now?
Why are you resisting?
Because
Come to the urges.
So I just got paid, and I'm like, man, you know what sounds really good right now? Domino's, and I'm like, no, I need to
Nugget.
save money because I now know my furlough date, and I really need to save money for that. Like that would huh?
Chicky nuggies.
An actual sane response. I applaud you.
Yeah, like I had to spend money on lunch today at work, and I
No,
really
it's
didn't.
cheaper to get Costco hot dogs every day than
It is
is
cheaper
to...
to get it's actually cheaper.
Do you have a
it
Costco
is.
near you?
I have a Costco membership and a Costco, yes.
Okay. I was gonna say it's cheaper to get Costco hot dogs every day than it is to make them yourself.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I know I should be like doing that, but I was like, man, this is so good. And I know we had this conversation already while waiting for Jamie to come back.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was gonna make dinner. I was gonna defrost the salmon that I have, so I could make sashimi for lunch today. But I forgot to take it out of the freezer, so it's still frozen. Oh, Jamie's here.
Hello.
Jamie?
Hello.
Jamie said,
In the quick time it took for me to return my plate and piss, you changed scenes. Damn.
So, the two of them underwater managed to narrowly not screw up as they found a gigantic crab nest. One crab, just one crab. The crab was the nest. And continued their ways towards the temple. For you and Forage, you are helping Ricavia with some picking of corpses to see if the group of you can find any useful information.
What do we roll?
What do you think is fair for this situation?
Investigation?
Do we have a corpse already?
We have a corpse. We're looking for corpses yet.
In the middle of the woods.
No,
Wow.
Hannah. Roll intimidation.
If I'm being honest, it is not a struggle to find them. It happens quite often. None of the souls have anywhere to go. They're simply abound.
Have you found any bodies in funny dead positions?
Many.
What is the funniest?
One time I found a Vistani with his head sticking out of his ass, literally.
Ironic.
Oh, I wish I was there.
At this current moment, I know the werewolves are doing their bouts, and under the possibility that there were any survivors from Milwaukee, I would also like to keep lookout. However, I very much doubt that to be the case.
We barely escaped with our lives, and we were forewarned.
Go ahead and make me an investigation check, Forge. Show me what you've got, metal man.
Can I also fail an investigation check?
God.
Oh, you're welcome to try.
Oh shit!
That's really good.
That's crazy. This boy doing numbers.
Oh! Let me roll mine now.
Yeah, I was gonna say like 25.
I didn't mean to do advantage. I'm sorry. That's still that's a 20.
So as you wander along the beach, you find that there are a number of animal corpses that have been dropped off at this specific point. What I found is that many creatures tend to circle around this area quite often, and they will leave remains or remnants, drop whatever prey that they leave behind. Some of them don't eat them whole. Due to that, I come here to look for additional equipment, leftovers, maybe answer some questions if they have enough of their head and mouth left over to possibly answer them.
Have you ever found a magic item doing this?
I found a magical arrow once.
Was it golden?
It was not golden.
What did it do?
It didn't have a scarab on it?
God damn it.
Golden wind.
I'm going to kill Look, while I have the two of you here, I've half a mind to know that one of you is particularly not too squeamish about getting involved with corpses, so if you don't mind, he points over to this little empty area over here where you can already see the remnants of blood.
Where? Over here?
Yeah.
Revik starts, like, skipping along the ground.
Not the skipping.
Bro's frolicking.
Frolicking is crazy.
Do I get jumped, Zach?
As you move into the gap, you notice that there is a pile of viscera that has been just pushed into this corner. As you find that corpses of animal and men alike have been shoved into this area, most of them disemboweled. It seems that whatever creatures tend to feast on these individuals, most likely just eating their innards, but leaving most of the frame intact. You're welcome to start pulling corpses out.
He's gonna reach in, grab the intestines out of one of these corpses, pull them out, and then hold them up in the air like a prize and be like, "There's corpses!"
Do they have any pockets?
Uh,
I can't even imagine how many people would do that.
what did he say?
I can't imagine how he's capable of doing that with a straight face.
Don't worry, this is actually tame for him.
Does not make me feel better.
It should.
Are you going to help, or are you going to take a look around the area? I imagine there might be corpses that aren't exactly in the file.
Let me take a look around for any non-viscera corpses.
Here's one. And he drops it at Octavio's feet. There's another one.
You end up pull out about 3 corpses from the total pile as you unveil a lot of them.
He was like carrying them over his shoulder and stuff, and like his arm was like inside them as he was carrying them to Octavio and shit.
Forge. As you're searching around the area, with your 20 investigation, because you are unable to find any additional corpses as you search around. But judging from the damage that you had seen from a distance and the footprints that you find leading away from this area, you recognize that it seems possible that this might be the dumping ground of some kind of a ghoul pack. You have seen ghouls act in similar ways before, tearing apart the inner bodies and moving in larger groups. But you most likely won't have to deal with any danger from ghouls until night falls at the very least. And you still have more than a few hours of daylight. Daylight, quote unquote.
Forge will start assisting with inspecting of the bodies.
As you split them up, you notice that two of them seem to be Vistani, and they carry what looks to be a substantial amount of damage, but enough of their upper body and head is left over, whereas the lower body is almost completely torn apart and gone. But for the third body that Revik brings over, he actually manages to swipe what looks to be a guard corpse. However, although you recognize the guard as a corpse from Volaki, when you are looking at the armor, it seems to have been crushed in several places. And although it's been scratched in similar damage to like what a ghoul would do, you see that his head is crushed completely inward. I don't think there's anything we can do about that one. Usually at least need the mouth to be able to make them talk, so I imagine that 2 will be good enough. Have you met any Vistani from the west as of yet?
I shot one.
Already?
Wait, Vistani's the one I shot, right, Zach?
Which, you shot a lot of people, Hannah.
In front of the...
Oh, yes, you did! You did! You shot the one... Yes, you did. That was true.
I did indeed shoot one. I thought he was someone else I just... related to someone else I disdained, but... a play of the mind, it seems.
Well, I will say that the Western Vistani are a bit more cruel compared to those in the East. So, I would suggest watching out if you can. It's not much to say that they're friendly, but at least some of them are capable of reason. Not
Friendly Vistani.
That's what I said!
It's like one of the biggest contradictions you've said.
Right? And yet if I said that, I'd get in trouble. Revik,
As much as
I do appreciate the help, you do me a favor and wash off those hands first before coming over here.
Revik reaches into the chest of the guy that got crushed, and he's gonna, like, pull out whatever organ he can get, and he's gonna eat it.
I've never seen this side of him.
And then he'll skip over to the lake, do a little twirl, and then start rinsing his hands in the water.
Fun fact, I actually have
You have what?
So,
I've seen that side of Revik.
Yes.
on his side. As you help Rictavio start to move the corpses and bring the pieces out so they're in the open space, and Revik makes his way to the water. As your hands press against the water, Revik, you feel a chill run up your arms, along your back until you can feel it in the ears on on the top of your head. Making deals. You have not forgotten. Oh.
What? You got super quiet. What was that?
Making other deals while you're away, Revik. I hope you've not forgotten about ours.
Of course not. I ran into some hindrances that I needed to clear.
You have come to gather something quite useful. Although it is not something that I had expected. To have a connection to a archfey within the carnival itself. And you can feel a tension within your left arm throughout everything that you had just recently gained.
Like a pulling sensation?
Like all of the muscles in your arm are flexing simultaneously.
He's getting a cramp.
Are you playing with it?
You have been offered something quite wonderful. It is not an opportunity many are able to acquire so easily. And will do many a great things for plans to come.
See, I did good.
The time is coming soon for a proper visit to the carnival. You need not worry about your safety, for I can guarantee that you will be able to leave no problem. However, the time is coming soon for your new friends to be introduced as well. You haven't forgotten what that means, correct?
No, of course not. Zach, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Then all is settled.
Revik does. Jamie does not.
You keep your secrets, rabbit man.
Oh. See, I was completely misunderstanding what she was talking about.
Oh, don't worry. I'm bad at giving riddles. That's the hag speak. No,
I thought she meant what that meant for them, and I was like, I don't remember what that means for them. Not my obligations. I know my obligations.
During your time in the carnival, we will lose contact. It will be more difficult to interact with you, without the risk of being caught in some way. So there will be someone that you need to look for. A Kenku. He will find you when the time comes. You need not worry about going out of your way. Simply be prepared to answer when he seeks you out.
Expect birds. Got it.
Beware ravens.
Ask her if she has another ticket for you, because we're missing one.
Wait, so what does that mean for us?
As soon as I find this last ticket, the carnival that will be.
And you will be finding your way in very soon. So be prepared. And be wary of that ringleader. He is of a kind I have not seen for many millennia. Archfey are always persistent, aren't they?
That's not ominous or creepy.
Simply keep in mind that our deal is not agreed upon, and you are running out of time. I will have no issue returning you back to your previous owner and finding someone better suited.
Previous owner. What? He was owned? Revik, you didn't
Understood.
tell me you were a pet.
Damn, must have been one of those exotic illegal pets.
Yeah. Oh, you know, those ones that you can always find in Texas for some reason.
Well, it's because they're legal in Texas.
Yeah. Like, are you sure that's legal? Yeah, it's legal. It's Texas. Oh, okay.
How else are we supposed to do our big game hunting?
True.
Revit continues scrubbing his hands.
You begin to dig your slightly sharpened nails into the fur as you're like trying to remove something that you feel is there for a moment. And as you glance down at your left arm again, you feel the tension start to disappear. What do you think of your new arm, Revik? What do you feel when you look at it?
Mostly curiosity. He doesn't really know what this is. Where it's from. Maybe slightly wary, because it could be quite dangerous for him. But at the same time, very useful.
As you glanced at your arm, you feel a hint of fear course through you. You haven't felt for quite a while. but something about the fear feels unfamiliar to you. As if you can't find any particular reason as to why you should be feeling it at that moment. And then you feel your arm, specifically your left arm, start to tremble. And then you feel Forge's hand over your shoulder, and everything stops.
Are you okay, Revik?
Peachy. And then he'll stand up.
Can I insight this?
Would you like him to try, Jamie?
You can try.
Go ahead.
Forge is not the wisest, so you don't have anything to worry about unless I nat 20.
You get the curse! You get the curse! Just so 24 deception.
Fuck.
Yeah, no.
Seems like it. Seems like he just spaced out for a little bit.
Stop now. Come, we have questions to answer. It's quite important.
He does his happy little skip. And then,
With
like,
that failed
kneels
check,
down next to one of the bodies and stares intensely at it.
As you're staring at one of the bodies, it shakes a bit. This body has been, like, torn down below the waist and has one of its arms missing, pulling a Revik from 2 days ago. And you can see green magic start to fill within the corpse as what's left of this mangled jaw starts to chatter and clack against the teeth in the top. And Octavio goes, "So the magic is now active. We have 2 corpses. As far as I know, I used this opportunity to figure out anything about what Vistani might be doing, or any particular information we might be searching for. I just suggest that if there is something that you would like to know, do not phrase it in the form of a question until you know that is what you would like to answer."
God, this is gonna be the D&D movie all over again.
No, please no.
Hey, I'm not even there. What the fuck? How do you respond to that?
He turns and faces the wall.
Screw you, God! He raises up his head and goes, "Dead Vistani courier, where did you come from?" "We came from the far south, Salonka Pass, leading to the southern mountains." Oh. I think there's going to be plenty of opportunities for the 2 of you to try whatever you like, and we have 9 more questions, so is there anything that you would like to ask? The corpse responds, "No." Fuck!
Revik, like, hops up
Yeah,
bounces around to the other side of Rictavio and like leans into his ear, or like, how tall is Rictavio?
The corpse
I'm back.
answers.
I'm sorry about that.
5'11", 7 questions. No, I'm just kidding. There are 7 questions. There are 8 questions left to answer. If you or ask if you would like to ask. These
Um,
Vistani came from the Slanka Pass to the south.
Revik's gonna tap Rictavio's shoulder and like motion for him to like bend down. Like, come here.
Yes.
A whisper, and it attempts to make it so the corpse can't hear him. How do you know that they
That'll
answer truthfully?
What?
I don't know. When they can lie if they're alive, why can't they lie when they're dead?
Well, usually they don't try to. As long as we don't give them a reason to lie to us, there's no. I don't doubt that most of the time they're telling the truth, and usually it's information relating to the body. The soul is long gone, so most of the time they don't have any reason to lie unless they're particularly adamant about keeping it from the person that's asking. And most of them don't know who I am. Disguise. Woohoo!
Revik bends down and looks at this Vistani. Do you taste good?
No.
The ghouls seem to think so.
Okay, so they were in fact assailed by ghouls.
I did not expect that question to reveal any actual information, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. 7 questions. Do you know anything about Strahd's activities in this area? Strahd is not acting at the moment. Velaki has taken precedence, after which he will turn his gaze upon the west. I don't believe that's a good sign, and that's 1 question left for this corpse, and it depends on whether or not we have any more after this.
I was half expecting him to answer yes to that question.
I should have. I should have cucked myself.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put it this way. Rictavio's smarter than I am.
Okay.
Self-cuckage.
Just because I'm an idiot doesn't mean the character is.
You say Rictavio's got that big brain.
Am I allowed to contribute questions to the group, or am I banned?
Go ahead.
You're underwater, you can't speak.
Yeah, I mean, that's if they want to. Hannah, Jamie, if you want to hear Dom talk.
I'm down to hear.
Okay.
Jamie.
Speaking in my mind.
Speak this. Okay, so I don't know how much of this one is true, but you can ask questions of what were the last orders that Strahd relayed to this like body. That gives you some precedent as to what's going on, because these are technically his living foot soldiers for the most part. The
Is the airborne velocity of online squallow?
stop.
Or you're smart, you should ask that question. Revik wouldn't come up with that.
There's additional questions of what's the last state of memory, or what was the last associated larger event that the body went through, because that will tell you like what happened, because if it was attacked by a ghoul, then there's a possibility that this is like a turned individual, like someone who like fled and was killed on orders. Because if they're supposed to be on the same team, I don't know why he got killed.
Do the undead creatures that are under Strahd's control have free will, or do they just act like extensions of themselves?
Well,
They will use anything they can.
technically, they're just supposed to follow him. Like, if he says something, it happens.
Yeah, but like if he doesn't say anything, what do they do?
No, they could just do whatever they want then.
Okay.
Well, which one do you suggest? Honestly, which one do you suggest? Like, out of those ones, which one would you say is the most important?
Who?
You, I'm asking you. No.
Oh, you're asking me? Probably that first one.
Say it again, because my brain is just fried right now.
Like, what's the...
last order?
Huh?
Is it asking
The
about
last order, right?
Yeah, what was its last
Yeah, about the
order?
last order.
I'll ask the corpse. What is the last order you received from Strahd?
The last order we received from Strahd was to head north to arrive at Valaki to confirm its destruction. Then return. Look for Krosk. Look for outsiders. The corpse becomes lifeless once again as the magic fades. The 5 questions have been answered. Ominous, to say the least.
I agree.
So, given that being the case, we can now confirm that Casimir's alive.
Casimir the elf?
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Like
his head.
No,
Good.
the whole thing turned into a flock of bats that was trying to kill me.
Oh, right, yes.
The reason why I was asking for the last orders is because that gives us the state of, like, if he's attempting to subtly split his forces, and if they received that order being like, oh, the last order we received was to kill the Dusk Elf, the head Dusk Elf. Then we're like, okay, that really was Casimir that, like, died and got shipped to us. But
Amazon
no.
shipped to us.
Yeah, no. So what it seemed to happen was that was more of like an illusion of just a bunch of bats or something. Yeah, so we know Valaki has fallen, and that's Casimir, I guess.
Didn't we already know that?
Well, they went to confirm, and the fact that he was killed by a ghoul basically says that the ghouls were in Valaki.
Okay.
Shall we ask more questions? Or do you believe that would be enough for the 2 of you?
We should wait for... I believe Adam might...
I mean, I could still think of things, Hannah, and then you guys can ask them. You're fine.
Nah, I think you actually asking them makes
Let's
more
wait
sense.
for someone who might know more things.
Let's wait. Let's wait for someone who has no idea what's going on.
We can bring the body back. We can ask the questions anywhere.
Are you just going to walk around with the corpses?
Yes.
Well, not that one. That one's tapped.
That one is tapped.
But Revik will like reach out and start playing with this one's hair.
You're doing what?
It's playing with its hair.
Yeah, are you
The
hurt?
corpse?
Yep.
Does he have hair? Or is he bald?
Wow, for that one, bro. I would assume that most of the hair has like worn off at this point, but there is still quite a bit left over.
God, that's even worse than if you had a full head of hair and he was playing with it.
Like Gollum level of hair, where there's just like patches rather than.
Patches and Revik's still playing with the hair.
Revik
No, I
starts, like,
think we might
braiding her hair.
actually, but just because I know that someone's coming home at this time, I think we might actually have to end the session early.
No, our underwater adventure.
I will hold off for a little while, because then I can get back to that.
I won't be here next session.
Oh, good lord. Well,
Yeah, so
that's
we
fine.
should- We should
I can work
continue.
with that. I have to go. I should unmute this woman.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to be unmuted. Wait, how many more minutes do I have until I have to go back? Hold on.
Oh,
Okay, I have 4 minutes. Yeah. So slow. I hate it here. Also, Hannah, why? Why won't you be here?
My little sister's coming to town and I'm taking her to the tea room.
That's right. I forgot you talking about that. God damn it.
I'm sorry, I want to spend time with my little sister.
No, you're fine. I just.
You like your
keep-
family? Let me.
Legal.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
Zach.
Yeah, I have a little sister.
You're one to talk. You don't like my family either.
I haven't even met your family. You've told me things, and you're the same way with mine. Don't even.
Look at them.
Well,
They
I-
hate each
Yeah, exactly. I will head out. I will talk to you all later.
No, our underwater adventure.
I know. We'll save the underwater.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye. Alright,
How was your
I'm gonna
guys'
head out as
session?
well.
It was good.
I'll see ya.
Hold on.
great.
Yeah,
I
Diego.
got
Oh,
it.
Diego, message me
Huh?
for when we plan to meet up.